Alright, welcome back to the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu playthrough, and let's see what Samson has got for me. Oh, a stretchy spring. I don't know what it's for though, so at least maybe it might be something useful later on. So I found a lore, and now we can get through to the next. So let's go and see where we need to. So we're going to go back to Cerulean City and face off against the gym leader, Misty. Route 24. What? As Haley found something. And what's that? Another raspberry. That's very helpful. That's good. Alright, so we're going to go back on our way to the Cerulean City gym. Oh, there's Officer Jenny. What does she say? So in order to actually get through that Officer Jen, so unfortunately the only time we can actually get through that to the next to the other side of the of the fence, we'll have to challenge Misty first. But oh, was it Haley? You still seem very pleased at looking at the fountain. It looks pretty dazzling, doesn't it? Oh, your Clefairy's head. Ah, that's interesting. Clefairy. Wow. Well, Clefairy's a pretty good Pokemon to catch, but it is a fairy type, which is pretty good. I think I might use a flying type and a fairy type against those fighting types. But before we do actually go off to Misty's gym, let's go and heal our Pokemon up first before we can get on with it. Yep, it should be better. It should be better now. Thanks for that, Nurse Joy. So there's tons of Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies about in the region of Kanto. I can't seem to know why Brock goes after those ladies. Well, in the anime, that is. Okay, so next up, we are going to go up against the person against them. So basically, in order to go up against the gym leader and be worthy of it, we have to do some kind of conundrum. But in this gym, it is look at that. Whenever you go up against the trainers in this gym, they dive into the water and go and swim towards you. They're known as beauties, which are basically water type Pokemon trainers. So basically, in each gym, all you have to do is to going up against the trainers. In order to go up against them, you have to answer some kind of conundrum. Either you got a Pokemon that is basically stronger against the type that you are going to be potentially up against, or you can, or even cutting down a tree, which of course we'll be getting into next time in the next couple of parts. Blub blub. A beautiful girl who glides in the water. Yep, that's right. A person with a swimsuit who basically can glide in the water. Or because you got water type Pokemon to go up against. you got your water types. Alright, so we're gonna get our short hit move. Pika Pee Pa Pow. But basically, considering that Sheldon's got high defense, we think that would be a good way to use it, because Thundershock isn't as nearly as powerful as another move we're going to have later on again. Later on, we're going to give Pikachu one of the best moves ever. Electric moves ever. We'll do that later on. Yeah, it was absolutely pretty good. I think, in my honest opinion, I think this beauty might have gone into the Olympics for some reason. Well, the human Olympics, that is. We got a seal. Seal! I think I might have to try and locate those Pokemon, but the first time... So in order to get to the next part of it... Alright, so let's go up again. Let's bring Lewis out. Headbutt. Ouch. Right, let's go up again. It's got Headbutt, which can make the enemy flinch. Okay, so but I have just the one absorb. Ouch. Oh, that's annoying. If you can't even move, if you actually get hit and flinch. Sometimes it does make your Pokemon flinch. Always a critical hit. We had a critical hit though. That's that done. So of course we managed to get more experience points. Sadly's up to 13. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Say that I should deserve a gold medal. Okay, just before we do get on with it, I'm not going to switch my Pokemon just yet, but I just need to, you know, make sure I heal my Pokemon up to perfection before we can take on the next gym leader, and that is none other than Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Alright. Alright, I just got caught that for, of course, the YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so up against Misty this time round. And since I have both an electric type and a grass type, I'm going to this is definite. There's no way I'm going to lose this. Ouch. There we go. That's that done. Psyduck is down. So Psyduck is going to give poor Misty a headache. I don't know why she's got that Psyduck to begin with. If anything, it's going to give her a headache. Alright, so now we've got my Oddish out again. Oh, it's got Starmie. I don't know why Philip Burnell actually, you know, Phil Dark's DSP actually confused Staryu with Starmie, because it was a Staryu, not a Starmie. Now, I've kind of forgot about that in my This Is How I Don't Play of Super Smash Brothers. Ouch. And because Starmie is basically both Psychic and Water type. Ouch. Okay then. Ooh, that's a good amount of experience points. Bella's up to 12. Well, at least you acknowledge that I got you now. Oh, I could have done that. Oh, that's good. High five. So that's our second gym badge. 2 down, 6 to go. Oh, Scold. And of course, Scold basically, of course, has also burns Pokemon as well. Oh yeah, Samson. Time to give you a bit of a stroke. Alright, Samson. It's time to give you... you did extremely well out there. And so did... and so did Lewis. Oh, just need to poke your ear out. They give you it. I do actually like playing with Samson because it gives me a bit of social time with him. Pika Pika! I do like Pikachu because it's a... To be fairly honest, I do like Pikachu because he's a pretty good Pokemon. So now that I've done they got the second gym badge out of the way. Let's go back to heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then we will. Yep, that's all. That's what I hear. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna go to that house first. Oh, we got. What is that? Is that a Bulbasaur? Ah, it's a Bulbasaur. Unfortunately, I need 30 Pokemon. I pretty much will do that. Well, let's check the decks and see how much I've got so far. I need 11 more. I need 11 more in order to get. Well, at least the game Bulbasaur is a little bit more easier than getting the Charmander, though. So at least Bulbasaur will be more of a priority because much later on, Bulbasaur will be very effective against the last gym, one of the gyms basically. So at least I'll have a pretty good advantage. Okay, so we're going out. So let's go to the Pokemon Mart and let's get some more, stock up on a few more items. Okay, so let's see. Potion. I think up my phone just vibrated just because of 19 potions because I need to stock up on a massive one. Oh, it's my friend Alfredator. It's my friend Alfred. Oh, it's my friend Alfredator, who's basically liking some of my, tweets. Mostly some of them, directed against Philip Burnell, DSP Gaming, because you know how much of a total douchebag he is. No, I was about to buy 12 paralysis heals. Well, at least I managed to finally see that I did a bit of a boo-boo though. Okay, so unfortunately Split Church Explainer gets in, so that's not worth it. No. But let's sell the nugget that we got at Nugget Bridge. And further down the line we could actually get some nuggets, but nuggets sell at a pretty high price, which is really fantastic. And it gives you more, money to, of course, get some more things like Pokeball, like Pokeballs to capture, better than Pokeballs to capture more stronger and much more higher level Pokemon and other stuff, as well as healing stuff. Yes, let's have some trivia, shall we? Let's go for the bold badge first. Alright, that's it. And what about the... okay then, what about the Cascade badge? Ah, okay then. Well, at least the remake, the houses are a lot more like houses. What the? No, Officer Jenny? Officer Jenny against her Squirtle? Oh dear. Well, at least I could be able to get to the other side from there. Oh my god, what the hell? The whole house has been ransacked. Officer Jenny was right. The whole house was ransacked. Wait a minute. There are tracks heading out to... There is a door out there. So, Samson, that must be... We could get to the other side from there. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh my god, what the hell? It's not... What? No! No! I do not believe you. If you're a rocket, then you are then you should be stopped like the criminal scum you are. Or should I say, stop right there, criminal scum. That's that done. And that is that. And Samson's up to level 20 now. That's fancy. That's amazing. Haley grew to level 18. Lewis grew up to level 18. Oh, Lewis has got all Razor Leaf. Now let's get rid of... I think Razor Leaf's a pretty good move, although not 100% accurate. It's actually pretty damn good. It is a really amazing move, though. Oh, leave quietly. Yes. Leave quietly and never come back. Haley is evolving. Oh, now Haley's evolving now. So we all know, because she's a Pidgey, she's going to evolve into a Pidgeotto. It's a Pidgeotto we've got now. Pokemon full of vitality, constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey. Wow, that's good. So now, my Pidgeotto is going to fly around searching for hidden stuff in the bushes. And he cries like a baby. Aww. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind to have Dig. But then again, considering that technical machines don't, you know, snap after one use, unlike earlier gens, and I think Gen 6 introduced TMs that are very long lasting. What is it, Haley? You found something on the bench. A peanut berry. Wow, fantastic. So, we'll go back to the fountain later on, Haley, but first we're going to be doing some Pokemon catching and more Pokemon training. We're going to go this way because I heard that Growlithe is there. I need to get a Growlithe for later for a later gym. Let's see. Oh, there's a Growlithe there. Yes. Growlithe! We finally got ourselves a Growlithe. Alright, let's go get... Oh, I think I'll have to catch... I think there's an objective that I have to do. If I catch 5 Growlithes, I think there is one thing... However, there are some Pokemon people out there that if you catch 5 of the same Pokemon, then you'll be able to get a... You'll be able to get a Pokemon. Poison powder. Unfortunately, let's keep the old move. I think Argos. I will definitely get Argos to have Stun Spore. Ta-da! It's all done. Sleep powder. No, not sleep powder. Sunny grew up to level 14. And it's up. Pokemon with friendly nature, however, it'll bark fiercely. Okay, so but of course, let's go. Ooh, we got a tiny Growl. Now got a tiny Growlithe. Ooh, it's a tiny one. Oh, I didn't, because I didn't hit dead center. Come on. But sometimes I usually get confused and don't get ready. Get the Pokeball at the ready. Sometimes I throw it before I hit get ready, which kind of really is a bit, you know, I'm not really sure why I do that, but then again, it's kind of habit, I suppose. So the reason why I'm going to be getting a certain amount of... Ooh, Bella's going to have Rage. Let's get rid of String Shot, shall we? I don't know why I've decided to get rid of... You know, get multiple amounts of Pokemon. Reason being, not only giving Professor Oak multiple research, but also experience points. Unfortunately, I cannot do... I think I might have to switch my Pokeball from my Pokeball box in order to get them to the daycare center, so yeah. Sorry about that, my throat's been, getting a bit, you know. Okay, so this is the Pokemon box, folks, and I think I might have to try and raise up the level of my Pokemon pretty much later on. I know that I might be doing it a bit, you know. I think I need to raise the level of my ground Pokemon in order to, you know, get through the gym, the electric gym. Oh, wait a minute, there's Paul. Oh, Paul's there. What is he doing there? What is Paul Burnell doing there? Ah. Hey Paul, how you doing? Seems like we can't pass the gate through here. Well, maybe because of the guards. Vermillion City. Huh? What have you found in my hair? What I found? Wait a minute, there's a revive in my hair? Oh dear. And he's even giving me some extra revives. Thanks for that, Paul. Now help me with the gym. Ooh. You give me one. I'll give you one. Bill. Yes, Bill. Hey, you got for the second Pokemon? Well, it was because he had a bit of an experiment that's gone horribly wrong, so yeah. Okay, so we're going to cut off this part because, of course, it's going to go to the underground and we're going to mess about with a bit to get into more Growlithes, so we'll be back in a moment.
7:59 a.m.
Well, we're back. Oh, look at all the cute little Growlithes. Oh. The highest level one I get is the one I'm going to train for the fourth gym. No, I didn't hit it dead center. I think it was because I was a bit hesitant there. But I still caught it anyway. I think all my Growlithes are male. Okay, so Haley's got another level up and Lewis has got another level up too. Yeah, that's fantastic. Amazing. So I've got 3 Growlithes. This is a challenge to get 5 of the same Pokemon. Reason being because, of course, there are certain people that, of course, would be able to prove to get a certain Pokemon that isn't in any version of the game. That any Pokemon you don't get, you'll get, of course, a good amount of things. You might as well get some. You might as well get that the reverse Pokemon, the evolution of that reverse Pokemon. You've got Meowths, Then of course you get, you get the. Sorry, I'm just trying to think, folks. I'm trying to think. If you get 5 Growlithes, you get a Persian, but if you get 5 Meowths, you get an Arcanine. Well, as far as I remember. Sorry, my throat keeps, getting. Yep. I keep getting up. I don't have post-nasal drip like what Phil has, but my throat, keeps getting too much phlegm in it. Jigglypuff! We've got a huge Jigglypuff. Oh, that's a good one. I got it dead center. This has got to be it, surely. Yes! So I finally got the Jigglypuff, but hopefully the one that doesn't, puts everyone to sleep near where it is. Yes! Thunderbolt! Hell yes! Thunderbolt! Yeah. Hell yes! We got ourselves the best electric move of all. Thunderbolt. And it is I know a lot of people would be wondering why Thunderbolt is so... Why I'm excited for Thunderbolt, but it's one of the best electric moves ever, and it really decimates anything that it's strong against. Any type of Pokemon that's strong against. Anybody using flying types or any water types are so toast with Thunderbolt. So we're going to cut the part off here, and I'll see you guys next time for when I'm going to go to Vermillion City and train up for more Pokemon, and then afterwards we're going to go to the S.S Anne. So with that being said, I'll see you guys for part 8 of Pokemon Let's Go.